This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Ryan Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Ryan Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's cross manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marriott.
Welcome back into Hayes Middle School for day number 2 of the Hayes City Shootout to the consolation matchup between the TMP Lady Monarchs and the Millwood Falcons out of Oklahoma City. Jonathan Zucker and Dave Barber with you as we welcome you aboard on a Friday afternoon. Monarchs coming off of a 58-35, or make it a 53-32 loss to Manhattan, while meanwhile Millwood coming off of that 58-35 loss to St. Thomas Aquinas, and ready to get day number 2 underway for the Lady Monarchs, Dave. And once again, opportunity here for the Lady Monarchs to try and improve on yesterday's performance.
Yeah, you watched this Millwood team a little bit yesterday, and they're aggressive, they're quick. Probably not as big and long as Manhattan was, so that may help the Monarchs out a little bit. But another great test to start the season for the Monarchs, and that's what they're doing here, is trying to get better every game and figure out where they all fit.
They're running through the starters on the floor right now. The Lady Falcons will be in the blue uniforms. They have the white Millwood, the white numbers. They have the red trim along the jerseys, shorts, top and bottom there. Meanwhile, TMP will be in those white uniforms with the dark blue numbers. They have a blue design down the side as well, and the dark blue Monarchs across the front of the jersey. Our uniform update presented by Phase 2. From business polos to team gear, your first choice should be Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery. No minimum order plus quick turnaround time. Phase 2 screen printing and embroidery just off of Vine on 22nd Street next to Big D's Rental in Hayes. So the Monarchs go with Emily Shippers, Jillian Lowe, Emily Lane, Adele Riedel, and Kylie Allen. It's the same starters for the Monarchs. Meanwhile, the Falcons will go with Alicia Pickett along with Tamaya Grambling, Aria Brown, and Mikhail Kramer. They got 5 on the floor for the Falcons. Falcons will be shooting down to our left, while the Lady Monarchs shoot down to our right, as we're just about ready to get this one underway. Monarchs, Emily Lane, set to jump center against Aria Brown, the sophomore, Lane, the freshman. So we're just about ready to get this one underway. Here's the first game of the day from Hayes Middle School. And the tap will be won by the Lady Monarchs, shooting down to our right with Lowe, who will run the points, coming off of 7 points yesterday, off to Emily Shippers. Shippers, a couple of dribbles to the right side here on the wing, will pick up the dribble and now throw it away into the backcourt. The Monarchs, who struggled with turnovers yesterday, turn it over on their first several possessions, turn it over to start the game here.
Yeah, we talked about empty possessions last night and how much of a key that was in the gap that created. So rough start, but we'll see how I can handle the D. Quick
long 2 that's up and good for Mikhail Kramer at a 2-0 lead to start the ball game for the Lady Falcons, as they'll come out a little half-court trap. Monarchs, Jillian Lowe just did get into the front court before catching a pass from Emily Shippers. Right side for Kylie Allen. Allen across the formation, straight on top of the key. Lowe will give it to the high post, and Shippers working from that high elbow. She'll put it on the deck, fire up a shot, and rattle it home. First field goal for Emily Shippers, and the Lady Monarchs come at the 7-10 mark here in this first quarter. That's a good start for Shippers.
Yeah, she wasn't really looking for her shot very much last night. She has to be aggressive like that.
Lady Falcons will post up. Here's a pass deflected and stolen. Kramer had her pass stolen by Adele Riedel, and now the Monarchs with a run out. Allen's open ahead of the play and will lay it home. So a turnover by the Falcons leads to a layup for Kylie Allen. The Lady Monarchs have a lead, as they lead 4-2 on the bucket by Kylie Allen.
Well, nice transition and nice awareness to get the ball to Allen down the floor.
Monarchs on a little 4-0 run, 6.5 to go first quarter. Quick jumper on the other end is up and good for Talia Grambling. Grambling had 9 points in their season opener, and it's tied at 4.
Well, she left her open for a nice little easy jump shot. Got to get a hand in her face.
Getting pressure from Millwood into the front court. Lady Monarchs with Adele Riedel with it right side. Adele one dribble, now picks it up. She's in trouble here. Needs to find somebody. Tried to hand it off to Lowe, and Lowe's on the boundary as she touches the basketball. Adele Riedel with some trouble here on the right side. Monarchs have turned it over twice in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's tough. Got that boundary there, and Lowe trying to help her out, but ran out of room.
Monarchs settling in a 2-3 zone against this Falcon team. Falcons left side. Here's a left side jumper from the left-handed Grambling, but she missed it. Rebound cleared out of there by the Monarchs. As Adele Riedel down with the rebound. Now the Monarchs have a 3-on-2. Low left side wraparound pass for Lane, who missed the layup. Good pressure that time for the Falcons. Forces the miss. Rebound down to Aria Brown, the sophomore, and here comes the Falcons. Tied at 4 with 5:35 to go in this first quarter.
Well, that was a good look they got there, too. Can't be disappointed in that.
Other end drive left side, no good. Off the mark for Grambling. Fight for the rebound, and it's out of bounds off of the Monarchs. Adele Riedel as Talia Grambling. Ready to get Tamaya Grambling in on the drive there. And now wide open underneath, but a shot blocked as Grambling got her shot blocked by Lane. It's the first block of the season for the live 5'11 Lane. And now up ahead, here's Allen. She'll pass up a layup left side. 3 is good. Emily Shippers, who had 1-3 yesterday, knocks this one down. 7-4. Monarchs have the lead at the 5:10 mark.
Well, a little crisper look for the Monarchs to start the game today as they're finding open looks.
Other end, here's a quick 3 and an answer. Millwood answers right back for Kramer. She has 5, and we're tied again at 7 with under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Speaking of open looks, a little inside out there.
Riedel into the front court, almost traveled with it, now throws the ball away onto the floor, a battle for it, and it's off of the Falcons. Riedel tried to find Emily Lane on the right low block and had it go off of Riedel underneath, and so it will stay, or rather off the Falcons, and it will stay with the Lady Monarchs. So a break there is Sasha Wassinger will check in for the first time. The sophomore Wassinger had 13 points, a team high to lead the Lady Monarchs, a new career high for her. Monarchs will get it into Shippers. Right side fires a jumper, missed it, but there's Lane down to the rebound as Emily has her second rebound of the early going. Riedel's open. She'll take the left wing 3 that's halfway down and out. Offensive rebound out to Shippers. She can't finish, and Kramer out of there with it. Kramer tries to throw it up the head to Brown, who wasn't ready for it. It's a steal for the Monarchs. Low, left side. Shippers fires a 3 and buries it. Emily Shippers with her second 3. She has 8, 10-7. Monarchs with the lead with 4:11 to go here in this first quarter.
Wow, really different feel for the Monarchs to start this game tonight. Just looking for their opportunities.
And on the inside, a layup that goes for Brown is Aria Brown, the sophomore, able to get her first field goal to go. She got a chance here at a 3-point play as that foul was called on Jillian Lowe. It's her first.
That was a nice, strong move by Aria Brown inside there, and able to pay off with an and one opportunity.
Brown too strong on the free throw, but an offensive rebound down to Millwood, but Tamaya Grambling lost it after pulling down her first rebound, and so a break for the Monarchs after giving up an offensive rebound, and that was something that they really struggled with as Sasha Wassinger will check out of the ball game. Coach Rose McFarland having a chat with her as Colin DeWitt checks in for the Lady Monarchs.
Well, so far they've done pretty well on their keys, hanging on to the ball a little better. They have had a couple of turnovers, but they all also hitting the glass better.
3:50 to go here in this opening quarter. Monarchs on a couple of threes from Emily Shippers with the lead. Here's a near steal, and then a ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Falcons. Good defense by Aria Brown, nearly coming up with a Monarch turnover.
A good communication by the officials there as the way underneath wasn't sure who that went off of, but looked to his partner and got the call right.
Monarchs will key it into the corner, right ahead of the Falcon team as Lowe gets it into DeWitt and out of Shippers. She made a couple of threes here in this first quarter, had one yesterday, helping the Monarchs to a 10-9 first quarter lead with 3.5 to go. Jillian Lowe, left side for Adele Riedel, won't shoot it, now to Lowe. Right side for DeWitt, now they go to the right baseline for Shippers. Skip pass, top of the key for Riedel. Back to Lowe, try to post up inside for Lane. They'll dump it inside and it's stolen away. Not a good pass that time, tried to force it inside and it's stolen by Brown. It's the third Monarch turnover. Here come the Falcons and nearly a steal as Adele Riedel tried to reach in and take it away from Talia Grambling. They'll call Riedel for the foul. It's the first on her. It's a second team foul.
Just reached a little bit. Pick up that foul.
Kylie Allen will check in for the Monarchs, replacing Adele Riedel. Allen returns to the Monarch lineup. And the Falcons lob it over the top. 3:10 to go here in this first quarter. Monarchs lead 10-9. Kramer open for three. Left it short and rebound out to the Monarchs. Kylie Allen, who's then is fouled. First rebound for Allen, and she's fouled on the rebound. They call it on Talia Grambling, as Grambling will pick up her first foul with 3:03 to go in this first quarter. Monarchs leading 10-9. Back-to-back threes for Emily Shippers, the difference so far here over the last couple of minutes, but Monarchs also haven't scored in almost 2 minutes. A work with it left side and a pass deflected and nearly stolen as Kiera Davis in for the first time. Kiera Davis in for the first time. Here's DeWitt with it into the lane from 8 feet. Missed an offensive rebound low, and Jillian Lowe scores on the offensive rebound. Monarchs lead 12-9 following the Jillian Lowe field goal. 2.5 to play first quarter.
Great position and find by Lowe to finish.
Here's a drive right side and a chance at a three-point play as Kiera Davis put it on the floor and drew the foul and finished with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, nice little pump fake to draw the defense to her and just stepped around right to the rim. Got there late with the defense to get that foul.
Lane called for the blocking foul. And the free throw is short, but an offensive rebound down to the Falcons. Forcing up the shot was Brown, and she thought there was contact, but no foul called. And here come the Lady Monarchs as they come out of there with it on the second Kylie Allen rebound with 2:10 to play here in this opening quarter. Monarchs lead by 1 again at 12-11. And here's Shippers straight on. She'll fire a three and knock down her third of the first quarter. Shippers already with the 11 of the contest, and the Monarchs just on top here by 3.
Just the opening pace of this game, the confidence, you can feel the Monarchs growing with every possession almost.
Monarchs up 14-11. Here's a shot that's in and out, no good. It's been a long 2 from Allen. Now it is right on the scoreboard, 15-11. And now here's a Monarch turnover. Lowe had it taken away by Davis. Davis trying to go 2 on 3. Spins right side. Will flip it up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound down to the Falcons. And the short shot is good for Grambling on the inside as Talia Grambling has 4. Monarchs still lead by 2 at 15-13 following the Talia Grambling bucket. There was a 3 by Shippers a moment ago, and with 1:05 to go here in this first quarter, Monarchs have a 15-13 lead. DeWitt's open, left side, had it stolen away, and then reaching in and committing the foul was DeWitt after it was taken away by Aria Brown.
I wasn't sure she was expecting that pass to come to her in there because it kind of caught her off guard, and as she got kind of squared up to make her shot, the defense caught up to her.
It'll be the first on DeWitt. The steal is the 4th Monarch turnover, and I think that DeWitt thought that Emily Shippers, who has the hot hand in this first quarter, was going to shoot it. She was open at the top of the key with 11 here in this first quarter.
She wasn't the only one thinking that. I thought she was going to take it too.
Falcons will come back this way. They bring Samira Williams into the game for the first time. Also, Alicia Pickett checks back in. Williams, top of the key, bounce pass right side, and it's stolen away. Davis had it poked away, and now the Monarchs have a run out up the floor with the Del Rio who has a block, but came down with it out of bounds. Good hustle from behind by Samira Williams to block that shot out of bounds. And then Riedels, who came down with the rebound, was standing out of bounds.
Yeah, she kind of had to hesitate. She's usually quick down the floor, and she was that time too, but defense caught up to her. She didn't see it coming.
Williams able to use that long wingspan and her height to come away with the block shot. 15-13. Monarchs lead by 2. Under 20 seconds to go in this first quarter. 11 in the first quarter for Emily Shippers. Falcons right side with 11. Here's a 3 for Kramer straight on. Missed it badly, and a rebound deflected off the Monarchs and out of bounds. 2 Monarchs were underneath the basket. Wassinger and Lowe, but it's out of bounds, and back to the Falcons with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. So they'll key it in. Cutting down the lane is Kramer, and she draws the foul. Right down the right side of the lane. She's headed to the line. Kale Kramer able to pick up the foul on Wassinger. The sophomore picks up her first. It's the team's 5th. And the free throw is good for Nikhil Kramer, who already has 6 in the contest. Chance to tie it here at the line. Second free throw is good. And we're tied at 15 after a pair of Kramer free throws. Monarchs with 4 seconds here in this first quarter. The Riedel up the floor. She's double teamed and she can't get the shot off. And we're tied at 15 after the first quarter of play on the Monarch Sports Network. Serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
For choosing the style, classic quality body shop. Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with. Thank you for choosing the style, classic quality body shop. See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair, repairing your car since 1978 across from Auto World on East 8th Street. And whether you need it built, fixed, welded, or sandblasted, look no further than Steel Fabrications on East Highway 40 in Hayes. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Man of Western Kansas. Out of the timeout, Monarchs will have Wassinger, Lowe, Lane, Riedel, and Shippers, the 5 on the floor, as they have 4 of their starting 5 as they'll set back in a little 1-3-1 zone against this Falcon offense. Davis with it left side, ball above her head. Now they'll swing it top of the key for Kramer. Kramer had a big first quarter with 7 as the Falcons swing it around, and now a offensive foul called on the inside on the Falcons.
Oh, Wassinger was playing physical inside there, trying to defend the lane, and she just got, Williams just got a little frustrated and gave her a little shoulder, and the official picked it up.
Samira Williams picks up her first. Monarchs and the Falcons tied at 15. All with it right side as the Monarchs will set their offense. The Shippers, Lane left side, now the top of the key for Jillian Lowe. Now back to Shippers, who had a big first quarter with 11. Posting up as Wassinger had it knocked away, and a foul call to the inside. As Wassinger had it knocked away, she brought that ball down around, even kind of as low, right around her waist, and had it knocked away and kind of got bailed out.
Yeah.
Williams will pick up her second. So Williams will have to check out as she picks up 2 fouls in 41 seconds into the second quarter. Monarchs and Falcons tied at 15 apiece, and now Lowe's pass to Wassinger deflected out of bounds. Wassinger didn't see the pass coming, and the Monarchs have turned it over for the 5th time here in this opening half.
Yeah, would have had an opportunity peeling around through the lane like that, but was unable to see the ball, like you said. Bounced off her hand.
Falcons back with Kramer into the lane. She'll fire up the shot and missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Monarchs. And it will be off of, like Lane and Wassinger got a piece of it. The ball will stay with the Falcons. Tied at 15. We've played just about 1 minute here into this second quarter. There's a shot from the left side for Davis that misses everything. And Adele Riedel down with the backside rebound. As Adele will race it into the front court. Guarded tightly now by Davis. Gives it up to Shippers. 6:50 and counting in the second quarter. Low. Guarded by Davis out of the zone look. Both teams playing a 1-3-1. They'll trap into the corner as Shippers finds Lane into the lane. And she's going to be fouled as time. Shippers was double teamed in the left corner. And finds Emily Lane, who earns a trip to the free throw line.
Pretty nice catch in there by Lane to get that ball up. I'm not sure how she even got it off the backboard, but drew the contact and has an opportunity for 2.
Not sure. Officials having a quick meeting here to determine, I think, maybe who the foul was on. They call it on Talia Grambling. It's her second. And the free throw for Lane is good. First point of the game for Emily Lane, and it puts it in to a little 4-0 run here by the Falcons to make it 16-15, and she rattles them both home. 17-15 after a pair of free throws for Lane. Monarchs back on top by 2. Falcons up the floor with Grambling, who will direct traffic from the Hazel Middle School logo on the right side of the floor. Working in front of the Monarchs bench. The Falcons will post up. Here's a little wraparound pass that is good for Pickett, who scores her first field goal. We're tied again at 17.
Well, Wings got to come down on that backside of the 1-3-1. That was a nice find, but too easy of a look, really.
Sincere Herod with a good pass. She just checked into the ball game a moment ago. Monarchs will go to the corner for Riedel. One dribble, now dumps it inside for Lane, who's going to be fouled. Monarchs have done a good job getting it to that block, and Emily Lane hit it back to the free throw line.
Yeah, well, one issue they had yesterday trying to get those balls in there is they kind of almost waited too long. This time they're seeing it right away, trying to get it in early, and it's paying off.
Lane, who just made a pair of free throws, knocks down the first one. So 3 for her in this one. Monarchs take the lead.
Freshman 3 for 3 from the line.
Second free throw on the way is good as well. 19-17, 4 for Lane here in the contest. All at the free throw line, had 2 points in her varsity debut yesterday in that opening round loss. Falcons left side. Here's Pickett for 3, and she buried it. Big shot for Alicia Pickett, the junior, who has 5, and the Falcons lead by 1 at 20-19. 5:40 to play here in the first half. That 3, the first of the game for the Falcons, and or first of the quarter rather for the Falcons. And now here's a dangerous pass knocked away. Trying to force it inside was low to Lane.
Now, skipping it across the lane like that, pretty tough pass. A lot of defensive hands through there.
Herod knocked it away, the junior.
Let's go.
It will stay with the Lady Monarchs. Falcons, 5:32 to go in this second quarter. On top, Riedel open. She'll fire up a 3. Missed it off the side of the rim, left side. Rebound cleared out of there by Kramer. And here comes the Falcons with a fast break. And now we're going to get a foul into the near side. Here into the near court, rather, is Monarchs. Jillian Lowe picks up her second. She collided with Grambling coming down the lane, and now Lowe has 2, and she'll have to check out. Kylie Allen returns to the Monarch lineup. Also in is Sabrian McMurray for the first time, and now we get a foul as Sincere Herod earns a trip to the free throw line. Herod, the junior, had 7 yesterday, and she draws the foul on Wassinger, who picks up her second. Already 7 fouls on the Lady Monarchs, 5 on the Falcons as Herod knocks down the first free throw. And the lead is 2, 21-19. Callan DeWitt will return to the Monarch lineup, replacing Wassinger, who has those 2 fouls. Second free throw too strong, and DeWitt comes down with her first rebound of the contest. Monarchs down 2, 5:10 to play here in this first half, 21-19. Monarchs, Emily Shippers had 11 in the first quarter, has not scored here in this second quarter. She gave it up, now got it back. There's Riedel. Adele will put it on the deck right side. To pass it, Kylie Allen working the baseline, and Allen traveled with it. Monarchs turned it over a couple of times here in this second quarter, had 4 first quarter turnovers. Struggled with the turnovers yesterday. They turned it over 7 times in that first quarter. Falcons will go to the high post for Kramer. She'll slide down the left side of the lane, give it up. Grambling has her shot blocked by Shippers, and then we're going to get a foul. Actually, no, they're going to say that.
I think she was on the line.
Yep, they'll say that looked like Kramer was the one who was on the line. We do get a timeout taken by the Lady Monarchs. 4:41 to go here in this first half. 21-19. Falcons with the lead. It's been a back and forth affair. Nobody's led by more than 3. Both times it was the Monarchs at 7-4. Led 10-7. Also led by 3 at 12-9. Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by Darren's Lawn Care, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Thirsty's Brew Pub and Grill, and also brought to you by Patty Bacon Ride Appraising. 4:41 to play here in this first half. Monarchs will get it back out of the timeout, down 2 at 21-19 with Allen, Shippers, Lane, DeWitt, and Riedel, the 5 on the floor against this zone look from the Falcons. They step back in that 1-3-1. Both teams have played that 1-3-1 quite a bit here in this first half. Lane on a pass to the baseline for Allen. Allen will find Shippers, who gives it up to Lane. High post and throw it away. Trying to force it inside to the post to DeWitt, and it's stolen by Herod. It's the 7th Monarch turnover.
Well, don't need to quit looking for your shot again. Emily had maybe an open look.
4:10 to go here in this first quarter. Shot forced up by Herod on the right low block, and it's deflected into the hands of Shippers as she runs the point for the Monarchs, working against some pressure here in the backcourt. She'll just fire it up ahead to DeWitt as they get into the front court. Left side for Allen, and a foul on Herod as Callie Allen and Herod collide. It's going to be the 16th foul on the Falcons, so the next one means free throws for the Monarchs with 3:51 to go in this first half.
They're getting aggressive, trying to extend that pressure defense out past half court.
Nearly forced a 10-second call after Shippers took a little bit to get it into the front court. Shippers running the point with Lowe into foul trouble, and now she rifles it into the Falcons bench over there, and Coach Spears.
She was open.
She was open, but Monarchs have turned it over now 8 times here in this opening half. That's how many turnovers they had yesterday early in that ball game. 3:40 to go here in this second quarter, 21-19. Falcons with the lead in the basketball. Murray with it. They give it up left side, working it to Grambling. Down to the top of the key. Pickett will drive, kick it out for Murray. They post up inside. Herod got free, missed the right side layup, but an offensive rebound down to Kramer. She'll save it into the lane. Murray in and out and back in. As Sabrian Murray scores her first field goal, 23-19 in favor of the Falcons. Falcons on another 4-0 run. This is the second 4-0 run for them here this first half. This one has them with their largest lead. Now Riedel's open for 3. That one way too strong off the right wing, and Herod down to the rebound as Adele struggles to find her range in the first couple of games. Other end, driving in all the way to the bucket and scoring is Talia Grambling. Nobody picked her up. 6 for Grambling, 25-19 in favor of the Falcons. 2:40 to go here in the second quarter. And now a kick ball by Grambling.
It's a big possession right here for the Monarchs. Really need to end their dry spell and shut this little bit of a run off by the Falcons as they starting to find their rhythm pretty well.
Since it was tied at 17, it is an 8-2 run for the Falcons. 2:36 to play here in the second quarter. Riedel will give it up to Emily Shippers. Shippers, Riedel, Lane, DeWitt, and Allen, the 5 on the floor. There's a dangerous skip pass that Riedel just does track down. Murray got a piece of it for the Falcons, but the Monarchs keep it. Lane into the lane. Emily will kick it out top of the key. Shippers decides not to shoot it. Now plays it left side. Here's Riedel for 3. Missed badly. Rebound down to Allen. Has it blocked out of there, but a rebound for Riedel, and Adele's going to be fouled on the drive. That'll be the 7th team foul. Del Riedel already has 3 rebounds, but he is struggling with her shot in the early going.
Third personal, 7th team.
It's the 3rd already on Grambling. That's Talia Grambling, and the free throw is good for the Monarchs. Adele Riedel, who scores her first point of the contest, 25-20.
Number 30, Anaya Brown.
Monarchs 5 of 5 from the line. That's been a little bit of a saving grace for them here today.
Yeah, struggled a little bit from the free throw line yesterday. Second free throw for Riedel, good as well. Riedel with her first 2 points, and it's a 4-point Falcon lead at 25-21 with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Falcons play it right side as Anaya Brown, the freshman, in for the first time. Herod will drive baseline, and a 3-second call on the Falcons. Looked like Aria Brown may have been in the lane a little bit too long, and a turnover for the Falcons is their 4th here in the early going. 1:45 to play in this first half, 25-21. Falcons lead by 4. Monarchs, a little bit of a Dale Pierre offensively trying to get something going. As here's a steal. It's taken away by Brown. Anaya Brown will race up the floor and be fouled by Adele Riedel. As Riedel knocked Brown to the deck after giving up the turnover, the 9th for the Monarchs.
Fouls on number 15, Adele Riedel.
And that's the second on Adele Riedel. This whole run for the Monarchs has been with Sasha Wasinger and Jillian Lowe on the bench. This offensive struggle is the first free throw for Anaya Brown rattles home. As Abby Rushoff will check in for the first time, 26-21. Following that Brown free throw. She's got one more, second one on the way. That one in and out, no good. And a rebound is corralled by Emily Lane. Lane will pull down her third. She had 6 rebounds yesterday, the season opener. Rushoff running the point now for the Monarchs. That allows Shippers to play off the ball. Emily has it in between the circles. Back to Rushoff. They play catch. Now to DeWitt left side. Into the corner. Here comes the trap on Kylie Allen. Gets it off to Lane, who works on the baseline. She's trapped now. Able to rifle it to Rushoff. DeWitt right side, just inside the three-point arc. Missed the shot too strong. Rebound down to Brown. Aria Brown comes down with her third rebound, and the Falcons throw it away. Trying to force it up the floor, but Ari's pass too far out in front of her intended target, Brown. And the 5th Falcon turnover will give it back to the Lady Monarchs. Under 1 minute to play here in this first half. 5-point Falcon lead at 26-21, and nearly a turnover for the Monarchs as it's knocked out of bounds by Murray, but it'll stay with TMP. This is a 9-2 run put together by the Falcons to lead by 5 at 26-21. 40 seconds to play in the second quarter. Monarch Shippers directing traffic against the zone look from the Falcons. Monarchs playing catch with Rushoff and Shippers with 25 now on the second quarter clock.
Just going to play for that last shot, it looks like.
Rushoff going to hold it out here on this 1-3-1. Now Coach McFarland yells out for him to go with 15. Now they'll play it for Rushoff. Skip pass, Allen right side. Now they give it back, and Allen got it right back. Fires the three and missed it. He left it a little bit short. She had about 3 feet she could have stepped in, or it looked like about close to 3 feet. She could have stepped in to try and take that shot. Instead, with 2.7 seconds to go in this first half, Falcons will get it in. Here's Murray, half-court shot is no good. Too strong off the glass, but she got a pretty good running look at it. So we head here to the halftime break. 26-21. Falcons with the lead. They finished the first half on a 9-2 run. Monarchs led in that first half by Emily Shippers, who scored 11, all in the first quarter. 26-21 lead for Millwood at the halftime break on the Monarch Sports Network. Serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well and all.
Welcome back into Hayes Middle School, site of day number 2 of the Hayes City Shootout. This is one of 2 games going on right now. Great Bend on the boys' side taking on Millwood. That game got underway at 3:30 as well, so we'll get you a score update as we continue along here. At halftime, though, it is Millwood. The Lady Falcons leading the TMP Lady Monarchs 26-21. And Dave, a quick reset from that first half. Monarchs started out, Emily Shippers with a big first half, but kind of cooled off there in that first quarter, cooled off there in that second quarter, but offensively showed some signs that they had started to find a little rhythm. They were aggressive, too.
Yeah, aggressive, looking for their shots until in the second period they kind of went back to, passing the ball around the perimeter and not really aggressively looking, and then had a couple of players in foul trouble on the bench, and that was kind of the difference between the first and second period.
Monarchs will shoot down to our left here in the second half with Shippers, Riedel, and nearly a steal as Murray starts the second half. Here's Jillian Lowe, high post to Emily Lane, back to Lowe. She'll fire a 3 that is too short. Rebound tipped around. It's into the hands of Shippers from the left side. She can't score it. Kylie Allen down with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. So the Monarchs get a couple of offensive rebounds, and then a foul inside on the Falcons. That will be on Talia Gramling. That is her 4th. And they stay with her into the ball game. Monarchs lob it into Lane, who finds Low right side. Can't bank it home, and the ball knocked away. And it will stay with the Monarchs. Gramling's going to check out. And Davis will check in. Kira Davis checks in for the first time in the second half. Monarchs get it into Jillian Lowe, who was double teamed. She just throws it out the foot of Davis, and it will stay with the Monarchs. So we played 30 seconds. Monarchs have got a couple of offensive rebounds on this first possession. Down by 5, 26-21, 7.5 to go in the third. Lowe will key it into Lane, right side. Riedel didn't shoot the 3. They'll swing it around for Shipper, straight on. Now left side Allen. Kylie will fire 3, left it a little bit short. Rebound cleared out of there by Pickett. And here comes the Falcons. They'll race up the floor with Murray. Murray crosses over, then throws up a floater. Missed the shot, and Emily Lane down with a rebound. It's the 4th Emily Lane rebound of this ball game. I mentioned she had 6 yesterday.
Monarchs continue to hold an advantage on the boards. That's one thing they've improved on today.
Gets this 1-3-1. Here's a good look inside on the left side for Emily Lane. Good find from Jillian Lowe. First field goal for Lane, who has 6, 26-23. Monarchs back within 3, and now pass knocked out of bounds, and will stay with the Falcons.
Well, nice help defense on the backside by Emily Shippers, dropping down to knock that one out of the lane and out of bounds.
6:45 to go in this third quarter. Falcons will key it in. They dump it underneath, and the shot is off the mark for Williams, and it's poked out of bounds. Last touch by the Falcons as Samira Williams, the junior, checked back in a moment ago. Quick scoreboard update for you. Millwood on top of Great Bend on boys action, 38-23 from Hayes High School in the first game over there. 6.5 to play here in our third quarter. It's a 3-point Falcon lead for Millwood against the TMP Lady Monarchs. Again, that 1-3-1 look. Monarchs go with a 1-4 look. Lane is double teamed and stolen. And then threw right into the hands of Lane. So each team with a turnover, but then, or rather Kylie Allen, and then Allen called for a double team, or called for a double dribble rather, after she turned it over. So each team turns it over on that possession. 10 for the Monarchs, 6 here for the Falcons. Falcons with Murray into the front court. Kramer gets it underneath. Williams posts up and scores. Samira Williams, the junior, with her first field goal, 28-23. Williams want to get to the low block. That was a tough matchup inside for the Monarchs. We're under 6 to play third quarter. Jillian Lowe with it right side. Up the pick and roll with Shippers, who's out in between the circles. Stands on the giant S part of Hayes in the middle school gym. Monarchs coach Rose McFarland directing traffic from the sideline. Shippers dribbling it out. Now we'll go for Kylie Allen right side. Back to Shippers. 5.5 to play in the third. And an offensive foul called on Adele Riedel inside. Riedel was trying to screen that 1-3-1 zone and called for the foul. Third again, on Adele.
Not pushing the ball, getting the ball in, just kind of out on the perimeter. Just letting them relax and play a little defense there.
Setting in that 1-3-1. Monarchs will bring Sasha Wassinger back into the game. She set a decent part of that first half with 2 fouls. Inside, Kramer's going to draw the foul on the Monarchs' Emily Shippers, who was the bottom defender on the right side. And so Kramer will go back to the free throw line where she's 2 of 2 so far. It's the first foul on Emily Shippers, and the first free throw is short. Mikhail Kramer, the sophomore, had 7 first half points. All came in the first quarter, just like Emily Shippers, but did not score in the second quarter, and now knocks down the free throw. 8 for Kramer, 29-23. Lead grows to 6 with 5:10 to play in the third for the Falcons. Monarchs with Jillian Lowe directing traffic. It's still a 1-3-1 look from the Falcons, and the Monarchs have had a hard time getting it figured out. Here's a kick ball. As Davis, the top of that zone. Davis at 5'10", give or take. Making it difficult at the top of that 1-3-1 zone. Monarchs get it into Low, force it inside. Wassinger right side, turn around, jumper, in and out, no good. And a rebound cleared by Kira Davis. Her first rebound, and she'll race it into the floor for the Falcons. Left side, Murray, good look underneath, and the layup is good. As Samira Williams has 4, 31-23. Timeout taken by the Monarchs. Another little run put together here for the Falcons as they lead by 8. This is their largest lead of the game at 31-23. And they're on a 5-0 run to build that lead now.
And Monarchs State on the timeout trying to collect themselves. Really got a pretty decent look with Sasha on that last possession. That's the first time they've really gotten it on the block in a while. And unfortunately, Sasha didn't get the finish, but you can't, that's the look you're wanting.
Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by Next Tech Wireless, Master Cleaners, Cross Manufacturing, Coldwell Banker, Executive Realty, Commercial Builders, and Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill. Out of the timeout, Monarchs with Lowe, Shippers, Allen, Wassinger, and Lane. So they'll key it in right in front of the scores table, opposite us as we sit atop the stands here on the opposite side of the scores table at Hayes Middle School. 31-23 the lead for the Falcons. Lady Monarchs looking at that 1-3-1. Still kind of just standing around. Shippers and Lowe, the two guards, top of the key. Lowe will drive in, kick it for Shippers. Straight on three is good. Her fourth of the ball game, 14 for Shippers. 31-26 with 4:10 to go here in the third, and now a turnover on the other end. Stolen away for the Monarchs as Wasinger came away with the deflection. And with 4 minutes to go in the third, Monarchs can cut it within, and now within 5 as we get a foul on Murray as she collided with Jillian Lowe. The first on Murray. Monarchs are back within 5, 31-26.
Well, they, penetration with the ball and then kicked it back out on that last look. That's what they got to look for.
Lane Lowe will key it into Kylie Allen. Again, Wasinger, Lane, and Shippers. Here's a pass to the high post that is stolen away. It's a 3-on-1. Kramer, hook pass deflected. Good defense by Lowe. Falcons will get it back. Murray left side. Murray has it stolen away. Good defense. That was a 3-on-1. And the Monarchs force the turnover as Shippers will come away with it.
And that's why you need Lowe on the floor. She has a presence on that end, and Shippers coming back to help as well.
Coming up with turnover number 7 for the Falcons here in this ball game. Another dangerous pass. This one stolen away as Williams will steal it. Again, trying to force it into the lane for the Monarchs. They've turned it over 13 times now. High post, working it for Davis. One dribble, draws contact, thought she got fouled. Instead, it's a wild miss on the shot and Shippers down to the rebound. 3 minutes to play third quarter.
Well, that time Saucy did a good job of just holding her position and trying to force her around. And it's a good call on not calling a foul there, I believe.
31-26, Monarchs trail here in the third quarter. Lane from the left low block has a pass knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Monarchs. Callan DeWitt returns to the Monarch lineup as Wasinger will check out. And we got a timeout taken up by the Falcons as Coach Spears wants to talk things over. Her team on top by 5, 31-26 with 2:45 to play here in this third quarter.
Got the crowd behind them now. The student section over here for TMP, trying to lift the spirits a little bit. See the parents over there rooting them on.
Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Gibbs Auto Supply, Horizon Appliance, Steel Fabrications, Next Tech. Also brought to you by Discount Siding, Lewis Automotive Group, Lifetime Dental Care, and Insurance Planning. 31-26, Falcons with the lead. Out of the timeout, Monarchs will key it in with Lane here on the left wing. Wraparound pass inside. Lowe had it knocked away, and she lost it out of bounds. She was the last one to touch it from that left low block. Monarchs turnover, back to the Falcons.
Again, a good look. Just got the defensive hands in there to knock that off her leg and out of bounds. But
2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Falcons back on defense. Murray, one dribble, plays it right side. Kramer will fire along two, that is good. A long two for Nikhil Kramer, who has 10, 33-26. Falcons with the lead now by 7. Monarchs looking against this 1-3-1 and nearly a turnover as Davis knocked that pass away. They trapped the corners of the 1-3-1. Monarchs keep throwing it over there in the corner. And again, nearly a steal as Davis knocked it away. Lowe will key it into DeWitt, who gets it right back to Lowe. 2 minutes to go third quarter. 33-26. Monarchs trailing but with the basketball. Monarchs last led at 19-17. Since then, that was midway through the second quarter. DeWitt hands it off to Lowe. It's this zone look. Back to Lowe. She gave it up, got it right back. Fires a three. This one's too strong. We got a couple of bodies hit the floor here in the lane as Williams and DeWitt get tangled up. And they will call it on Mikhail Kramer. Yeah, they do call it on Kramer for the Falcons. It's her first, and the Monarchs will keep possession. Shippers, right side. Lowe who inbounds it, gets it back, gave it up, now gets it right back. Allen for DeWitt left side. They post up Emily Lane, has to track it down, and his double team nearly threw it away. Ball's now on the floor, and we get a foul called on Jillian Lowe.
Ooh, that's a big one. That's going to be her third.
Yep, Lowe working against Williams. They both kind of fell down, and unfortunately for Lowe, she was in the wrong spot. She'll pick up her third, like Dave mentioned.
Yeah, a lot of her fouls come that way where she's just going aggressively after a loose ball.
Kramer's open, left side, three is good. What a big shot for Mikhail Kramer, who has 13 to lead all scores, and it is a 10-point lead for the Falcons as we close in on a minute to go here in the third. 36 to 30 or to 26. Falcons with the lead. They're on a 10-3 run here in this third quarter. Monarchs with Shippers, who has that three for the Monarchs. DeWitt from 6 feet away, too strong. Rebound down to Pickett. She'll lead the Falcon break up the floor to Davis. Good job by the Monarchs to get back on defense with 35 seconds to play in the third quarter.
In fact, they're going to play for that last shot now, too.
Yeah, with 30 seconds to go, Monarchs, Kylie Allen will extend the defense, but again, as they set back in that zone defense, shooting down here to the right with 19 seconds to play now in this third quarter. Monarch student section with a little bit of noise on the right side. Here's a shot that is good, and we're going to get a foul called on the inside. The shot is going to count for Pickett, who now has 7 in the game, and then the foul will be called on the Falcons. They will have a 12-point lead at 38-26 with 7 seconds to go, and then the foul called will be after the shot. They called it on Davis, who picks up her first, so it's 38-26 after the bucket. With 5 seconds to go in the third, Rushoff just checked into the ball game. Here's Allen. Kylie, a deep three that is just off the front of the iron. We head to the third quarter. Monarchs down 12 on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
Millwood with a 12-point lead at 38-26. We head to the fourth quarter, and they will have the basketballs. The Falcons shooting down to our rights. Here's a quick trigger right side that is short, and it is Kramer off the mark. Rebound down to Adele Riedel for the Monarchs. Riedel has 4 rebounds, had 2 yesterday, and now the Monarchs turn it over, but Kramer saved it right back in to Abby Rushoff, and so each team with a turnover on this possession, and then the Monarchs throw it away again as Murray will lead the break for the Falcons. Murray, right side floater, banks home. 40-26. And then the Monarchs with an inbound violation and another turnover. So 17 turnovers, 40-26. 7:27 to go here in the fourth quarter, and we get a timeout taken by the Falcons. Coach Spears will talk to her group. They finished outscored the Monarchs 12-5 in the third quarter. Finished the quarter on a 12-3 run. It's extended to a 14-3 run as they're up now 40-26 over the Monarchs. Game brought to you in part by Dave's Auto Repair, High Plains Farm Credit, Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel, Ellis County Abstract and Title Company, State Glass Company, and Thomas More Prep Marion. 7:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Winner of this one advances on to the third place game. It'll be at 1:30 tomorrow at Hayes High School. Hayes are placing that fourth place game tomorrow morning here at the middle school. Davis returns to the lineup for Millwood. Murray, who just made that shot a moment ago, gives it up. Working with Pickett. And now they post up right side. Kramer gets triple teamed and draws the foul. And she was able to bang into Wassinger, and I think they're going to get Sasha on the foul. And they do. That'll be the third on Wassinger. And Kramer's headed back to the free throw line. That time, Mikhail Kramer, the sophomore, just able to force the contact and draw the foul and knock down the first free throw. She has 14 of the game. 41-26. Kramer's second free throw, too strong, rebound, and we're gonna get a foul on the rebound. Or we're gonna get a lane violation on TMP.
Yeah, in the lane a little too quick.
So a second chance at it for Kramer. Who so far is 4 of 5 from the free throw stripe. Second one on the way. And that's Reprieve. She'll knock it down. So that's extra chance helps her. 42-26. 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Falcons with the lead. In that zone look from the Falcons has really hampered the Monarchs here through the last couple of quarters. And Wassinger throws it away into the lane, stolen by Murray. Murray 2-on-2, bounce pass to Kramer, left side layup is good. Mikhail Kramer was 17 now in the game, 44-26. Falcons with the lead, 6:35 to play in this one, and nearly a steal by Herod. Said the Monarchs able to get it inside for Wassinger, who will lay it up. Sasha Wassinger with her first field goal. Puts it into a 13-0 run for the Falcons.
Long dry spell there. That was a 2-point bucket, a big one that the Lady Monarchs really needed.
Wassinger makes it 44-28. Shot off the mark for Kramer. Rebound, though, tipped into the hands of Murray in a second chance opportunity after Pickett came away with that rebound. Kramer with it, high post. Herod left side drives, cut off. Good defense by DeWitt and Lowe. 6 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. High post down inside. Good look from Kramer to the right low block for Williams, who will lay it up. Williams has 6, 46-28. 5:45 to go in this one. We get a timeout taken by the Monarchs as Coach McFarland wants to talk things over. Monarchs went more than 6 minutes without a field goal. Going back till midway through that third quarter. 46-28, 5:44 to go in this one. And the Falcons, looks like they're on their way to that third place game. They're on a 15-2 run during that stretch.
Yeah, the Monarchs really, it seemed like in the first quarter they kind of had their offense kind of figured out, kind of had it rolling, and then they kind of went stagnant, and it's kind of been that way as they, they haven't had 15 points in the first period, and then they have only had 13 since then.
Yeah, the 1-3-1 has given them problems.
That defense has really forced them out of their rhythm.
Yeah. Monarch Athletics brought to you in parts by Field Abstract and Title, Taco Shop, Roof Masters, Jeter Law Firm. Also brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, Adams Brown, Baird and Ball, High Plains Roofing, Classic Quality Body Shop, Hertz Rent-A-Car, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Monarchs had too many players on the floor.
Works if you can get away with it, I guess.
6 of them to be in fact, or make it 7 in fact, as Monarchs will go with Shippers, They'll hand it off to Jillian Lowe out there with Riedel, Emily Lane, and Kylie Allen, the 5 on the floor. Shippers gives it off to Lowe. 5.5 to play in this one. Falcons have taken control since midway through that first half. Make the second quarter. Riedel's open. Adele a 3. That's too strong. Gets her own rebound, though. Got the defender up in the air with some contact. No foul call. Rebound down to the Falcons. They'll race up the floor as Herod lost it, then got it back, but she was on the line as they nearly had a layup on the run out. Instead, it's a turnover for the Falcons, their 9th of the contest. Monarchs will get it back with 5 minutes to play in this one. 46-28. Falcons with the lead. Riedel has it right side. Not a Low. Got a screen from Shippers. Fires up a free throw line runner. Too strong, and the rebound cleared out of there by Sincere Herod. Her first rebound here of this fourth quarter. Monarchs also into a zone defense. A 1-3-1 with Riedel at the top. Pass deflected and stolen. Tried to go diagonal to the post. Instead, it'll be a steal for the Monarchs. Emily Lane is then double teamed and a held ball. On an alternate possession, we'll give it back to the Falcons. Lane dribbled into that corner where you're not supposed to across the midcourt. And we get a held ball, and now the officials want to talk things over.
Yeah, that's a tough place to pick up your dribble.
They switched the alternate possession. I think the reason they switched it because they didn't
change it out of the half or the period.
So Monarchs get a break as they'll get it back, or keep possession rather. Lowe nearly lost it. Here's a deflection right back into the hands of Lowe. Jillian, a runner from 6 feet out, too strong. Rebound cleared out of there by Williams, who's double teamed by the Monarchs. She'll get it out of there, and now numbers up the floor for the Falcons, but they throw it away. Tamaya Grambling was looking to throw a diagonal to Murray, but that one was too strong on the 10th turnover for the Falcons. 4-10 to go in this one.
Trying to help them out a little bit, but Monarchs need to make them pay with an answer.
Monarchs trailing 46-28. They'll go to the high post for Lane. Kick it for Shippers, who has 4 threes in the game, but can't get free for that one. Out of the top of the key for Lowe. Jillian back. Emily Shippers with it left side. Lowe, ball of overhead. Just to the left of the top of the key. Fires it inside on the left low block, but Shippers, who was falling down when she caught it, and then they call a foul. So the Monarchs get a break again, nearly turned it over. They'll call a foul on Alicia Pickett. See if she was called for the hold. That's the second on Pickett. Well, the Monarchs will keep possession with 3:41 to play here in this fourth quarter. Monarchs with Allen, right side. She fires a 3. It's short. Rebound down to the Falcons as Williams pulls it down. And now into the front court. Falcons with Murray, who threw it away. Good defensive play, but then saved back by the Falcons as they get it back. And the layup is good for Sabrian Murray. Murray, who has 4. That's a 20-point lead at 48-28 in favor of the Falcons. Lowe drives in, cut off, spins, found herself open, fired up the shot and missed it, and then a rebound foul on the Monarchs. This will be on Kylie Allen as Pickett pulled down her 3rd rebound. And Allen's going to be called for the foul. It's a sophomore trying to pick up the rebound. It'll be her first. It's the 5th team foul. 3:06 to go in this one. 48-28 Monarchs. Allen knocked that inbounds pass out of bounds. Falcons will key it in again. Pressure from the Monarchs in the backcourt. Falcons will get it into Murray. Murray breaks the press and had it knocked away by Riedel, but right into the hands of Grambling. They say Grambling wasn't established into the front court, and so it's an over and back and a turnover. The 11th by the Falcons. Monarchs will get it back. Under 3 minutes to go in this one. 48-28. Falcons with the lead. Lowe got a screen from Lane. Steps back. Swings it to Shippers. Back to Lowe. Jillian's open. She'll fire a 3 and bury it. Jillian Lowe knocks down the 3. 5 in this one 48-31, and now stepping on the near side boundary is Murray, and a turnover. That three made it 48-31 in favor of the Falcons, as Kramer will return to the lineup for Millwood. As the Monarchs get it back following the turnover, low to Shippers. She'll fire a three and knock it down. Her fifth three of the game, she has 17. 48-34 on back-to-back Monarch threes following that three by Emily Shippers. With 2:15 to go here in this fourth quarter. Monarchs back within 14 as the Falcons try and play keep away.
Yeah, they needed a spark, and a couple of back-to-back threes is kind of what the doctor ordered.
Rambling and company trying to play keep away. Lane nearly stole it. Harrod slides by the defender, missed the layup, and then a foul on the rebound as Samira Williams nearly came up with the rebound. But instead it would be a foul on the Monarchs. It's the sixth Monarch team foul. They call it on Jillian Lowe. It's her fourth. Battling for the rebound. Lob over the top. They get it into Williams, who finds Kramer. Kramer's shot too strong on the left side. Emily Lane down with her fifth rebound. Monarchs will fire with Jillian Lowe way too strong off the backboard. A rebound down to the Monarchs. Emily Lane, who saved it diving to the deck. And then we get a foul on the rebound on the Falcons.
No, Monarchs finding a little bit of an energy burst right here. Getting after the Blues balls, trying to scrap to finish this game off.
Harry picks up her second. And the team's six. There's a bounce pass that was deflected, tracked back down by Lowe, and then she'll just save it off of Kramer's leg. Monarchs needed this spurt earlier in this second half. A minute 35 to go. Get a timeout taken. It's a full timeout.
Timeout TMP. Full time.
Monarchs were down by 20 at 48-28. That was thanks to a 22-5 run by the Falcons. That was that stretch. Well, actually, it goes back to the start of the third quarter, stretch in which the Monarchs offense really struggled. But now they've got back-to-back threes, and they also had a bucket by Wassinger earlier in this quarter. As they've clawed their way back within 14, but needed that spark to come a little sooner with a minute 35 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the time's running awful short, but it's good to see them find some energy here at the end of this game because they were playing pretty flat there for a little bit.
We're held without a field goal from midway through the third quarter till the 6:20 mark in that fourth quarter. Out of the timeout, it is Monarch basketball with a minute 35 to go. Down by 14 at 48-34. Jillian Lowe to key it in. Lowe will get it into Allen. Allen now to Riedel. Back to Allen right side. Long two for Kylie Allen is good. Kylie Allen with four. 48-36 in the bucket for Allen. Comes with a minute 20 to go, but a run out the other end. The missed layup for the Falcons as Aria Brown missed the layup. Had a wide open layup to the right side. TMP did knock the rebound out of bounds, and it will stay with the Falcons. A minute 18 to play. 48-36. Falcons with the lead. Monarchs looking to come with a run and jump trap. Falcons get it to Murray with a minute 5 to play now in the contest. Falcons still trying to play keep away. They get it inside, left low block, and Samira Williams will score. Williams has 8, 50-36. Under a minute to play here in this one. The Falcons on top.
A little sense of urgency is needed right now.
Monarchs' Kylie Allen fires a left side three. It's off the front of the iron. Shippers down to the rebound. She can't score it, and it'll be taken away by the Falcons as Pickett nearly threw it away. She was double teamed, and now the Falcons have a one-on-one up the floor. Working against Jillian Lowe as Murray fires up the shot and missed it. Rebound down to the Monarchs as Adele Riedel has 5 rebounds, but then Riedel had it knocked away from behind and traveled with it. The Monarchs will give it right back on their 18th turnover. Callan DeWitt and Sasha Wassinger will check in for the Monarchs. 23 seconds to go in this one. And the official had given the ball to Falcons before the Monarchs had got everybody off the floor. So now we're ready to go as Millwood keyed it in as soon as they got the ball, and Monarchs still were substituting. 19 seconds to go here in this one. Kramer and company who can just work the final 10 seconds off the clock. Monarchs still trying to trap with 9. So go left side with it with 5 seconds to go. And that's going to do it. 50-36 will be the final as the Falcons from Millwood will pick up the victory. So they win 50-36. So that means the Falcons will play in the third place game at 1:30 Hayes Middle School on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Lady Monarchs will play in that fourth place game. They will get either St. Thomas Aquinas or Great Bend at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at Hayes Middle School. Monarchs led by Emily Shippers, who knocked down 5 threes, finished with 17 in the game. She was the only Monarch in double figures. Meanwhile, Nikhail Kramer finished also with 17 for a tied game high. So the final 50-36 in favor of the Millwood Falcons. They move to 2-1, while the TMP Marion Monarchs fall to 0-1. Monarch Sports Network, presented by Dave's Auto Repair on 99.5 KZ Country and the Monarch Sports Network.